All right, we are back with the Race Survival Series. It is week 6, game number 4, and Shine just absolutely clobbered Movie, who won the first couple of matches. So now Shine gonna have to show off his Zerg versus Terran, this time against the hero of Terran and Scan. Of course, you guys who watch ArtosisCasts have seen a lot of Scan's games. Good friend of mine, an absolutely phenomenal Terran player, and especially good at TVZ, to be honest. So I feel like even though Shine is more experienced and has done a lot more overall than Scan, I think Scan has a good shot here. You know, I don't normally think of Shine as a very straight-up Zerg player for this matchup. A lot of times he'll mix in, like, big tricks, and if he doesn't trick you, he'll be, like, a bit behind, right? So if he goes for that, I think it just comes down to can Scan read the situation. But, you know what? The map is Neo-Sylphid, and this is a really great 3-player map, and there are things working here for Shine if he wants to play straight up. This position has a couple areas that are hard to defend. There's, at the natural, at the back of the minerals, it's a little bit hard on a couple of the patches to defend your SCVs. Also, the area at the choke right around here is kind of tough to defend against Mutas harassing in that area. We'll see if Scan is actually just going to go for a barracks expansion or instead going to go for a tech build. A little bit hard to say right now, but Shine with a very standard hatchery first play. Scout coming out here for Scan, and he's going to see the Overlord coming, so knows exactly where Shine is at. Going to go ahead and scout him immediately. Barracks is on the way. And, I mean, I think it'll probably just turn into a barracks expansion, like a 15cc, before that second depot, since he will be scouting him first and verifying that it is a hatchery first, so no need to, you know, make any Marines or anything too quickly here. Kind of pointless, in fact. Going to see that it is a 2-hatch gas timing coming up. And yeah, there you go. That command center going to be started right up, right away. All right. So, pretty standard openers here. I guess the thing that we have to look for now is how many lings is Shine going to make when this spawning pool pops open, right? Because occasionally what you'll get is Zerg will see that you're going for the faster command center, which has no Marines to start, and they'll make a group of lings to actually go across the map and kind of force a bunker out of you. Then some Zergs will just say, screw it, we aren't going to make too many lings because, you know, the bunker is something they're going to need anyways, may as well drone up more heavily. So far we see 4, which is pretty standard, and then if any more are made, that's a bit more pressure-filled. Now, yeah, drone gets started. Zergling's speed actually does start after the layer does, and he's going to chase the SCV, so no need for a bunker here for Scan. He's going to be pretty happy about that. And in fact, he's getting a gas really quickly off of just 1 barracks. So oh, he's actually going Academy as well. This is not something that I expected. Normally, you'll see 2 barracks into the gas in Academy, but instead, the very, very fast Academy here. Yeah, I wonder exactly what this is going to end up being. All right, a bunker on the way to make sure he can defend against that Zergling harassment. Speed is coming, so has to be very careful about that. We see right now that only drones are being made, so it doesn't look like Shine is actually getting cheesy at all, even though, you know, he's kind of known for being a cheesy/aggressive player. Not showing that off thus far. All right, well, the Academy is almost done. No second racks yet. We really should be seeing that at this point. Huh. Okay. Well, that's actually not... I mean, you run in, try to kill an SCV. It's a pretty common move. Stim coming quite quickly. And where are the other buildings for Scan? I'm kind of fascinated, to be honest. Okay, hatchery coming up here for Shine, and that's a pretty common location. Very easily defendable with the lurkers here. Spire is going to be finishing up pretty soon. And Engineering Bay is going up. Okay, so I guess he'll add 2 racks now. Ah! That's fascinating, actually. I've never seen this particular build order. It looks like it actually is pretty well optimized as well. Ah, he's going to go into 4 racks. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, like, I mean, there are definitely, like, 4 racks builds, but normally it goes 2 barracks, eBay, and then 2 more barracks. So you'll have a little bit higher marine count, but he's staying back very, kind of turtled up at the moment. Now, 6 mutas are being made, so Scan is going to have to start his turrets, like, immediately here. Those mutas are actually almost hatched. Now, okay, we see some turrets are being started. +1 is on the way. Okay, 1 turret here. And like I talked about, this area can be a little bit hard. Also, you see how far back these mineral patches are. This area in general can be a little bit hard to defend as well. Now, here come the first mutas. Coming in. Oh, he might deny this first turret, at least momentarily. Of course, Scan will get that finished as the Marines for the support here, knowing this is a weak location. And not bad from Shine as it starts. Turrets going up here in the main base. A little tiny bit late on that as well. It seems like the mutas were a few seconds quicker than I think Scan was anticipating. Normally you have that timed out really, really well. But more turrets are being made. Looks like pretty solid defense everywhere. And now let's take a look at Shine, right? He's already getting the lurker upgrade. Oh, wow, that's actually very, very fast. And actually, based on when he flew in here, he already had the Hydralisk Den started. So that's interesting that he chose for the quicker lurkers, but that's actually going to be very good for him because it is a 4 barracks play, which is a very marine-heavy pressure play that you want to run into Mutiling. But the faster lurker is going to be a problem because Scan is like not entirely ready to walk across the map. The mutas are still a bit scary. We do hear some scans going down. So like, for instance, he sees this and he sees the Hydras. So that is the most important part there. The fact that he sees Hydras, he knows that lurkers are going to be morphed probably before he gets there. So his 4 barracks opening, not quite as strong as he was looking for. All right, moving out into the map. And, yeah, I mean, the lurkers are just going to kind of be ready. And this would be a lot scarier if it was like a more normally timed Hydralisk Den. But as is, the mutas have slowed it down just a little tiny bit. Like, this was not the main part of the strategy here for Shine to slow down the Marine Medic with Mutalisks. You know, with a lot of strategies, that's key. Here, not so much. Like, he basically got the lurkers so quickly that this is about the quickest move out that you can do to try to pressure a base. So Shine is very, very well defended right now. Still making lurkers. We'll see how many he ends up going for and if he goes into Hive quickly here. So we don't see it yet. Throwing down a Sunken as well. Oh, looks like Scan catches a muta as it comes in. Muta's going for some harassment. This is the nice thing about having all those lurkers up. You can actually come in and dive on the SCVs, dive on the turrets, because you don't need the mutas for defense. You can just utilize them for this harassment. And so far, they're doing a great job. Okay. I mean, he picks off a few turrets, a few SCVs here and there. In fact, only a 3 or 4 worker lead right now for Scan. Now, a couple Hydras coming across and trying to morph in the face of Scan. And that is actually important intel. Like, when you see something like that, you instantly start to think about, oh, this is like a containment that he's trying to set up, right? Like, maybe, and it not always a containment would be mass lurker, but that could have been a hold position lurker he was looking to get off. Now, the muta's coming back in. You can see just how close to the ledge these turrets are, which does make the defense on this natural a little bit tricky. Takes down multiple turrets here. Marines going up into the mineral line now. Shine getting some serious damage done, honestly. Look at this. Like, even the floating building, a lot of people ask, can you float buildings? Well, that shows you where it can go wrong, right? You've got to pull that building back a little bit because he's just getting free glaive hits on everything. Now, here we go. A lot of lurkers moving forward. Again, not looking very good for Scan. Oh my god, they're on hold position. Oh, they're on hold position. This is crazy. Now, the mutas are going to want to bait these over him. Like, if the Marine Force gets to here, see, he's baiting. Shine has the trap set. Is it going to work out? Yes, it is. Beautiful volley right there, taking out quite a few. The mutas going to attack in while he lurker pushes. There's only a single bunker here. No siege tanks in sight since the factory is floating. Scan doing his best to take a good engagement. Doesn't go all that well, though, unfortunately. And this is some serious damage. Shine has, like, this was very, very well done from him. And the thing is, I think that Scan did get a little bit unlucky with it as well. He went for the 4 barracks play. Unbeknownst to him, Shine was going for very, very fast lurker as opposed to a more moderately timed out lurker. So this worked out perfectly for Shine. Some great moves. The bait was fantastic. And now he is going in for the kill. Oh my god. The stacked up Marines being absolutely punished here. And Shine going to just wreck this expansion. There is no coming back from this position, folks. Hive is already done. Macro Hatch is coming up. And even the Defiler Mound. So this is as bad as it can be. And I mean, I think we just got to see a GG here out of Scan. He is losing way too much to be able to come back. Like, look at this. He's trying to get a tank up, but he can't even do it. The factory going to be killed off even. And that means that you literally can never push through here. GG is called, and Shine wins his second game.